So I wonder. Hi, Monica. Hello. Custom emojis. I haven't seen those before here. Okay. Alright. Cut it back down. How you been? I've been good. How about yourself? Hi, Nadia. Okay. Very good. Okay. At least this isn't going on while I'm on my period, so yay for being off. Right there. Oh, right. I don't get your notifications, so I've been missing your lives. It happens. I don't even go out live that often anymore. Oh, don't need that. Okay. Me and Quan haven't talked. Wait a second. Ow. Alright. Me and Quan haven't talked in a while. I feel kind of worried. I hope he's okay. What are his thoughts when it comes to me? And how will he react if I told him that I'm in a relationship? Okay. No problem. Spirit stuff number 1 from Madeira. What are Quan's thought? What does Quan think of Nadira? What does Quan think of Nadira? What does he think of Nadira? What does he think of her? Okay. The sun. He's not really happy with the situation with the sun reverse. That's one. Okay. 6 of Cups. Very reminiscent of the past between the two of you. What else? The Fool reverse. He's known that he's made some mistakes. This can also be symbolic of like him being afraid to make any sort of sudden movement towards you or take a risk with you. What else? Yeah, very melancholy, upset. Queen of Wands thinks you're very attractive. Three of Swords, Eight of Wands reverse, King of Wands. He may stand in his ego and act like he doesn't care but this King of Wands here, but overall when it comes to you, he feels hurt, and he knows that he's hurt you. He feels quite disappointed within the situation, doesn't feel very satisfied. Like he could have other people in front of him or could be entertaining anybody else, but it's not really making him happy. Possibly feels like he's missed an opportunity here and is possibly displeased by the lack of communication here. Or if he does communicate with you, it's often slow, or how would I say this, like he doesn't really have a way with words here. This is miscommunication, or there's delayed communication from him. So overall, like his thoughts towards you, he's actually quite sad. He still thinks you're a very beautiful woman here, but he's quite unhappy about the past. But he thinks about the past, like thinks about the good times that you guys had, knows that he was a jackass basically, knows that he hurt you, but he feels hurt himself and is actually quite frustrated with himself. Yeah, and there is maybe some sort of soulmate bond, because like the Six of Cups is here, and then you come up as the Queen of Wands and he comes up as the King of Wands here at the bottom. So that's pretty much how he feels. And then for your second one, Spirit, how will Quan react if Nadira tells him she's in a relationship? How would he react to that sort of news? Chariot reverse, Three of Cups reverse. He's not going to be very celebratory about it. He's actually going to be quite upset. Six of Swords reverse here. It's actually going to maybe halt some of his progress when it comes to moving on from this situation between the two of you. Or maybe he was hoping that he can move forward with you, or it's going to maybe strike a desire to come back or return. Five of Swords, a lot of mental conflict. Seven of Swords, how is he going to read? Oh, Hierophant. Chariot, the Tower reverse. Also, I think you should keep it to yourself here, because here's how I'm kind of viewing these two cards. So I have here the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords here. He probably thought you could have been like sneaking around or just kind of doing this out of spite. But the other side of this is that how he'll react is that he'll try to do something to possibly ruin the relationship. Because here's the Hierophant, which is a commitment. And the Tower is reversed here too. So he probably try to do something to cause a hell of a lot of damage. Or he knows that he's just going to have to rebuild by himself here. But the Chariot is reversed, which talks about things going in the wrong way or stopping somebody. Why is the Five of... No. Why is the Chariot reversed? Why is the Chariot reversed? 1, 2, 3. Seven of Pentacles reversed here. I mean, that's just one of two things here. Either he thinks that either you're just kind of like sneaking around, doing out of spite, or he'd do something to ruin it. The Hierophant is here. That's the commitment. Seven of Pentacles reversed is talking about like a waste of time. He might quit while he's ahead here, because he may feel like it was a waste of time here to try and get back with you with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. But this is also talking about impatience. Why is the Seven of Pentacles reversed? 1, 2, 3. Two of Cups reverse. The Page of Swords reverse here too. I wouldn't be surprised if he started being like a really shitty individual here and just start saying stuff to you with this Page of Swords reverse. Or he may kind of close off communication and just withhold talking to you. Seven of Pentacles reverse and the Two of Cups reverse. So this is y'all's relationship here, or lack thereof, right? And so this talks about putting a lot of work and effort into something here that wasn't going to work out. And the Chariot means like not being able to move forward. So if he was trying anything, then he's going to feel like it was like a waste of time to him, to be perfectly honest. Overall, what's his feelings about this from the bottom of the deck? On that Star, Page of Cups reverse, how is he going to feel? Probably won't be able to explain how he feels about you with this Page of Cups reverse, or he could receive like some sort of immature communication here. It may cause them to kind of clam up and maybe lose feelings, and then the star is the star is here. How's he going to feel? Maybe that you found wish fulfillment in somebody else here, or he'll really want to heal things between the two of you. It's more so of that thing that's too late, so either sabotage or just kind of looking at what could have been, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, that's how he'd feel. You're welcome. I'll keep it to myself, but eventually I have to say something. I mean, if he still tries with you, just be like, look, right now, like, just leave it alone here, or just be like, I'm just with somebody else. Just kind of leave it alone, you know? But yeah. Hello, I have a question. Yeah, make sure you donate though, but I got the answer. That's all right. So if they put that out there, it's just that some people, they will come on the live and then like, oh, just dump all their stuff and then be like, oh, it's free and whatnot. Like, no, look at the title and then catch an attitude with me when you see the title. So yeah, just saying. Not trying to be rude, just putting that out there. right, I sent it. All right. All right, honey. So go ahead and put down your question. Question is, does Matthew ever think about me after friendship separation? Probably does. Believe it or not, everybody, like for me, it doesn't matter if I like the person still or if I hate them, I will always have memories. Like that's the human brain. So yeah, probably so. Whether you have feelings for them or not, but I'll ask. Spirit, so does Matthew still think of Leandra after they've stopped being friends? Does he still think of her after the separation? The Tower reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. King of Swords reverse. Oh, I see. Does he still think of her? Separation. Eight of Cups. Hierophant. Somebody here could have walked away because they were heading towards a commitment or walking away from getting into one, maybe. I don't know, it just kind of popped in my head when these two came out. I'm like, oh, wow, well. Justice. Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck. All right, so if he does, there's a lack of communication here with his Ace of Swords reverse here. As far as him thinking about you, like, so it makes sense. Yeah. Maybe he had to do what was right for him here with his Justice card, or you feel, or maybe this would be karma. I have to see. The thing is, this talks about shit going down here with the Tower reverse, like unrepairable damage here, and not having a clue as to why, maybe from this individual, or there's still a lot of confusion and dishonesty. Somebody here didn't speak their truth or speak up or be honest. King of Swords reverse, he's actually kind of emotionally closed off in this situation, or is trying to kind of be in this state of like being in his ego a bit and cut off his emotions to a degree here. Maybe even try and balance them out. But this could be karma with the Justice card to come and balance things out, because this is Libra. Like, this same sword that you see here is the exact same sword that she's holding up. So not really having that closure. Page of Swords reverse lets me know that this individual is actually kind of a bit of an ass, to be quite frank. Page of Swords reverse here, not speaking here, keeping information, salacious gossip, saying mean things here. Can also be an immature air sign. I do see a lot of air here, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Same thing with this. Maybe a fire sign, maybe he has fire in his chart, Taurus or Pisces. Wait, he has karma? Anybody, well, karma, I'll just tell you this. Karma is whatever you put out, you get back. Everybody has karma. Justice is a card of karma. This is about balancing the scales here. This represents a force that is beyond human control. So this can be, what is justice in this case? Why is justice here? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it would be karma. Because he's being a jerk with his King of Wands here. Thinks that he's getting somewhere, but at the same time, this would be justice here for him, leaving you out in the cold if that happens. Kind of leaving you in the dust. You know? Not having any sort of proper communication, just leaving behind disaster with this Tower in reverse. And being completely and totally closed off. Like, he's coming up as a mean person. Like, you didn't have to do it like that. you know. I mean, guys and girls can still be friends. I mean, I'm friends with an individual who's in a relationship. I'm friends with plenty of individuals that are in relationships here. They don't walk away from me. Or if he was, or if you two had something going on, then he just ups and leaves. So yeah, he kind of has a little bit of karma waiting for him. So yeah. But does he still think of you? He may try to turn it off. Maybe he feels a bit passionately about you here with this King of Wands, to be perfectly honest. Swords reverse, Queen. The Chariot. Things not moving in the right direction. Things stopping here. This is you coming off as somebody here that's very closed off. Like there's a part of you that's ready to lash out at him. For maybe just cutting off communication with this Page of Swords reverse, or lying to a degree. That's exactly what happened while he hurt me when he left. Like what he said, you're good. I try. There's more to the story, by the way. I see. It happens, but yeah, he has karma coming to him. He does. Because 5 of Pentacles, this is ghosting. This is leaving somebody out in the cold here, not talking. It can be homelessness. It can be a number of things here that people don't like. That represents some form of a downfall here. For all you know, this relationship may not last long here. This Chariot card, like things may just stop instantly. So, yeah. So if he does, or that King of Wands, he may have felt very passionately towards you, but it seems as if right now maybe he's trying to kind of close off his mind. But the universe may just give him a bit of a wake-up call for that. Like, you're not getting away with that, dude. I saw that. So, yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. I have one more question, LOL. Go ahead and send the payment. Because I'm going to be up here for some time. Speaking of which, I gotta save up because I want to get a hookah. That just reminded me of stuff. Trying to see how's this gonna look if I were to put something right there. Come on, catch up, catch up, catch up. No. I have this. Okay. Okay, I sent the money. Ow, ow, ow. Go ahead and put down your question. Sorry, I got a song in my head. Second question is, why did Isaiah betray me? Okay. So for Leon, why did he betray her? Why did Isaiah go against her? Why did he betray his friend? Why did he betray her? Nine of Cups reverse, selfish. The Lovers reverse. Why did he betray you? Why did Isaiah betray her? Three of Wands, Four of Cups reverse. Okay, why did he betray her? The Devil reverse. Alright. Star reverse. He was not thankful for what he had, for one. Also, I don't know if you two have some sort of soul connection, whether you do or not. So, the Lovers reverse for one, and then this Nine of Cups. I don't know if he wanted more. This is selfishness. This is also not being content with what you have. So not being very grateful. Taking things for granted here with this Four of Cups reversed and just searching for other options. Being stubborn. The Lovers reverse here signifies arguments between lovers, a broken relationship, bad choices. Why is the Lovers reverse? I donated for 2 questions to your PayPal. Can I please be added to the list? Yeah, sure. You're good. Excuse me. Why is the Lovers reverse? Why is the Lovers reverse? Knight of Cups reverse here. Playing around maybe. Page of Cups. But what's so funny about this is the Page of Cups is here. This could stand for an individual here who is a sweetheart. You know, very kind, very caring here, young, child at heart, but he's acting like an ass. The Knight of Cups reverse talks about somebody here that can be a player. This is also somebody here that is emotionally immature here, doesn't know how to express her emotions here, does not come through for the other individual here. Very slow, very stubborn. Three of Wands, possibly, how would I say, not to say that, you know, that you aren't good. It's just like from like his own perspective of maybe, you know how people are when they take other people for granted, like searching for the next best thing here, I feel, with this Three of Wands. I mean, this is waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe when it became like, when it was between the two of you, maybe he felt like things were going too slow or he wasn't getting what he wanted. The Devil is reversed here, which is actually a good card to have reversed, which talks about letting go of toxic traits and people around you. Maybe he felt a bit constricted. I don't know. The Star reverse here. I don't know if he's at peace, but obviously you're not at peace here with the situation. I mean, this can also talk about like a lack of faith, a lack of hope, a lack of wish fulfillment, embarrassment to a degree. Why is the Devil reverse? 1, 2, Page of Pentacles. Why is the Star reverse? 1, 2, 3. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? I'm not understanding that. 1, 2, 3. Justice reverse. The Knight of Wands. Overall, he's a very inconsistent, immature individual here. I mean, this is a very physical card. So sex, really, in and out type of energy here. Could just be that type of thing here. He was waiting for something to happen between the two of you here. The Lovers is actually attraction too. Hi, Shay. Hello. But like, it's about attraction here too. So like, I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. Like, why? The one thing that I can say for sure here is that like, not really seeing what he has in front of him. Looking for the next best thing here, being very immature, but at the same time, okay, this is really weird. Losing wish fulfillment, treading back, an offer, unfair treatment. I'm trying to, maybe this part would go to you as to, I'm not saying, well, maybe so. I mean, like I said, the big part, he's just a jerk, really, but shit. The Star reverse, 8 of Cups reverse here. I'm just gonna say this on a whim, as in him possibly coming back to you because what he was trying to look for elsewhere didn't really come to fulfillment. Finding that like nothing else really satisfies him, maybe, possibly. The Devil is reversed here. This talks about letting go of a situation. Or maybe it's telling you to kind of let go of it here because it's kind of toxic for you. Maybe you'll get an offer from somebody else here with the Page of Pentacles here because you weren't done right with this Justice card. But this can also be like the bad karma I was talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a karmic relationship here too, because it's like the Devil is here and then the Lovers is here. It doesn't matter if it's like upright or reversed or not. But a big reason about like why he did that is because he's just very ungrateful. And maybe just waiting for something to happen. It was actually kind of a player. And just kind of focus on his dick. I sent you payment for a question, love. Okay, you'll go after Eva. I didn't have sex with him and he wanted to, but I think it's a karma. Yeah, it's like that. Like he didn't get what he wanted. I wouldn't be surprised if he came crawling back, to be perfectly honest. Because I'm seeing this and I'm like, but at the same time, like, this is like teetering back and forth about like leaving. But this can be like coming back too. I would not be surprised. All I'm just saying is like, if he tries, like, don't make it, I don't know, I shoot him from a mile away. But the big reason why, yeah, you basically confirmed it, like, not getting what he wanted here, being selfish, not being grateful, being an idiot, that type of thing. Let's see. Eva, go ahead and put down your questions. but that seems to be that. He just sounds like a really big jerk. Yeah, he better not crawl back. Oh, my real soulmate. I thought he was. Like, twin fund at first. But thank you. You're welcome. Number 1. All right. Why? How did I attract Nicola in my life? Which I believe is only temporary. Okay. And number 2. How can I get back into alignment and on my path that my soul intended for this life? Very good question. But Leandre, you're welcome. Shit. Right. So for the first one, so for Eva, why or how? Purpose of this. Okay. I'll just ask. Like, why is Nicola in Eva's life? Why is he in her life? Like, what's the purpose of this? Why is he in her life? Knight of Wands. Page of Cups. 2 of Wands reverse. Why is he in her life? Death. Oh, okay. 5 of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Wands reverse. Why is 2 of Wands here? 6 of Cups. Chariot reverse here. 3 of Cups at the bottom. Death. Alright. You said temporary here and death showed up. So that could be a case. Like what you're feeling. Maybe. Right. Why is he in your life? Okay, well, death would be a big factor. So death is all about transformation and then endings here. Something about death. Maybe to teach you how to get used to change. How to get used to things ending, perhaps. Letting you know that things in life are temporary. And to possibly just be very appreciative. He comes up as somebody here with this Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. Like, he has feelings. We've been on and off for a year. Okay, that explains the Knight of Wands then. I mean, there is feelings here with this Page of Cups. Could hear from him if you haven't in a while. Yeah, this in and out energy with the Knight of Wands. Very passionate about you, though. Could come out of the cold with you with this 5 of Pentacles if you guys aren't in communication. But this is also about, kind of, like, to me, like, coming out of your shell. You know? But this Knight of Wands reverse lets me know that, like, either somebody has overstepped their boundaries or is just very stressed out. And this 2 of Wands here. 6 of Cups here. Soulmate. Possibly. Chariot. Not moving forward. Making bad decisions or needing more time to. It's also just saying, like, 2 of Wands reverse to me is like feeling like your back is up against the corner here because this is the past for you here, but also possibly a soulmate. The connection between the two of you and then not being able to move forward. The reason why, because if he's going to be in and out here, then your lesson here would actually be death. To teach you how to end things once and for all. Because, you know, like they say, when you die, you don't really come back. It's nearly impossible. I say nearly because anything can happen. Because I've seen it all. But, like, teach you basically how to end things here. How to basically learn your lesson the first time around. Or just get the lesson and then just end it. So that things can transform for you. Because maybe you're the type of person that doesn't like change. Or when it comes to specific individuals, you know, you don't want them to leave our lives here. So, of course, like, letting this person, like, come in and out. Be a bit inconsistent. But there's let go. Yeah. The purpose is to teach you how to let go. And then the 3 of Cups at the bottom. So breakups, bad third-party situations, jealousy. Not a lot of celebration going on here. So basically unhappiness. Basically, he's here to teach you how to let go, how to let things end. Even though there's feelings here between the two of you, whether this is him or this is you. This is the thing is, like, there's nothing more than bad decisions being made. and keep letting the past coming back here, even though things aren't really going anywhere, is just to teach you how to let go. So bad at cutting things off and like, yeah. I mean, it happens here, no judgment, but like, that's basically why. Otherwise than that, it's just going to be a merry-go-round. And then for your second one, how can I get back into alignment and on my path that my soul intended? All right, so how can Eva get back into alignment with her soul's path that's intended for this lifetime? How can she get back in her soul's path? How can she get back in her soul's path? The Hangman, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Star. All right. How can Eva get back on her soul's path? Justice. Nine of Wands reverse. Judgment. Okay, with Hermit. So how you can get back into alignment? Yeah, there's no future or growth with him. Yeah, so like your whole thing with saying that he's temporary is actually pretty much correct. No, as for like getting back in alignment here, biggest thing here is stop being paranoid with this Hermit reverse. Stop overthinking things. Also, you may have a hard time making a decision here with this Hangman, but I kind of view him as an individual. Like, they know what to do. This very relaxed here. They're already in line. They already know what to do. It's just okay, I just got it and then it just left. So basically this individual just like, they'll get down when they feel like it. And keeping that sort of attitude here, like, oh, well, I'll just like putting things off in a sense. Keeping that attitude actually prevents things from growing, especially with this Knight of Pentacles reverse, which talks about delays, being reckless, not really planning for stuff, just kind of going ahead and doing it and not really considering the consequences, and also just stopping. Like, you spent a lot of time in your head possibly, especially your judgment. Like, yeah, this is making a good decision, trying to make a good decision here, and a need to have more balance in your life. But if you are the type to kind of be a bit stubborn here and just hold things off, like that's holding you back from achieving wish fulfillment. Also, in order to get back in your soul's alignment here is to heal here with the Star and make peace with yourself, make peace with anybody or anything here that may have hurt you. I'm not saying that you have to confront individuals or contact them. Like, it's very simple well, it's easier said than done, but you can do it by yourself alone, you know. But really just making good decisions here, having balance in your life here, and also being very fair to yourself and others, being very honest, being discreet. Nine of Wands reverse. Let me clarify that. Why is the Nine of Wands reverse? Okay. The Hierophant. There could be certain beliefs that you hold on to that might make you a bit stressed out, or commitments perhaps, because this talks about overstepping your boundaries here. Could have to do with your faith. Why is the Hierophant here? Two of Wands reverse. The Devil. Rebellion of some sort? Constriction. This is staying tied to something. Maybe holding on to past hurts really kind of like holds you back, but at the same time, the Hierophant. Two of Wands reverse. I don't know if you feel backed into a corner when it comes to tradition here, or like religion, or certain beliefs, or society, or a need to like kind of go back to the drawing board here. A Taurus could be significant. The Hierophant and the Devil here would be rebellion, definitely. This is tradition, and this is just kind of going off the path. Rebel. Oh, let go of old beliefs. Okay, that's one. Yeah, any old outdated beliefs here. Be open to definitely learn new things here, but let go of old beliefs, whatever it may be, whether it be with religion here or family, friends, things of that nature, because it kind of keeps you stuck, and doing that makes you kind of overwork yourself into a frenzy. So how you get back on the path, balance yourself out, learn to make a decision here, stop putting things off, heal, make better judgment calls here. This can also talk about resurrecting things. Get a feeling you don't have to worry about that till later, but like, make good decisions here. This is rebellion here. Let go of old beliefs here, and don't really care about who says what, I'd say. And also just let go of what's not serving you. Definitely. I donated. Okay. But that's basically how you get back on the path here. All right, Shay, you can put down your question. Breezy, you go after Shay. All right, what does Spirit need me to know about the connection with him? Gotcha. Thank you for the readings. You're welcome. So happy to see you do what I wanted to do. Thank you. What was it, like yesterday I got like approved to actually monetize stuff, so I'm like, yay, because they actually push you through a process. Okay, so for Shay, what do you want her to know when it comes to the connection? That's fantastic. I know, right? I'm excited. I think that like a week or two, just start releasing new stuff, because I just had to put it on Patreon. The Hierophant is here. Let's see, what else? Spirit. What do you need her to know about the connection? Ten of Swords. What do you need her to know about the connection? High Priestess. Reverse. Okay. And you can know that connection. Knight of Swords. Wait a minute. He's not about to do what I'm thinking he's about to do. Okay. Three of Cups. Nine of Wands. I get a little jittery feeling with this. Just saying as a heads up. So this Knight of Swords here, how would I say this? He might be about to make a break for it. You know, that's like a really fast card here. Three of Cups could be reunion here, but at the same time, the speed that he's kind of going at could actually, like, if he comes in real fast here, it could actually kind of like stress you out, like overwhelm you here. But at the same time, what they want you to know, the High Priestess is reversed here. I don't know. I mean, either you haven't, maybe you're ignoring your intuition here, or something's been going over your head. So if you've been like getting like signs lately, something here about them has been going over your head here, whether it be like symbolic. The Ten of Swords is her. Why is the Ten of Swords here? I mean, the Hierophant, that's commitment. Chariot. Reverse here. So hurt that things haven't gone in the right direction. Maybe. This is commitment here. This, what they want you to know. He could be coming in really fast, to be perfectly honest. He could be. Shit. Why is this High Priestess reverse? What aspect are you trying to tell me? The Sun reverse. Okay. The Death. The Sun reverse, either that's unhappiness here or something's eclipsed, like something's being overshadowed. I don't know if they're keeping you from seeing something. Either this is being oblivious, ignoring your intuition here, maybe because of like unhappy thoughts, like negative thinking, or because to me this is like basically the sun reversed to me is like the moon card. Not seeing things. With the connection, possibly, yeah. Like what are you guys trying to tell her? Page of Wands, communication, possible immaturity here, or somebody getting a broad idea. Because the Hierophant here, the Hierophant in this case, to me this would just be the connection here, you know, the commitment or whatnot, at least the higher level of it, like the soul type of thing. Ten of Swords here, and then the Chariot talks about being hurt because things haven't moved forward. And then the possibility of him kind of like coming in really fast. Because to me, like, this kind of gave me like a really jumpy feeling, like him about to like make a break for it. And I don't know if it's something you're not be able to see here. And then like either kind of not listening to your intuition here because you don't want to be like sad, or things being oblivious here because they're hidden to a degree. What else? King of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Cups. It's something I lost hope in, possibly so. Yeah, the Lovers is here, so there you two are. King of Pentacles. Shit, everything is just getting, oh well. But King of Pentacles is reversed here, and the Knight of Cups might come forward here really slowly here with an offer here, expressing himself. But he comes up as this King of Pentacles reversed here, so he could be a bit immature when he does this, or a bit ungrounded, unstable, somewhat egotistical here. This is also somebody here that's kind of suffering from financial loss, so it could be like a number of things. This right here kind of reminds me of the Empress, like the little thing that she holds in her hand. I don't know why, but I don't know, just seeing that. But what they want you to know here is that he possibly could be coming in. I say just be a bit weary here because of these cards here. You could still get communication from this individual, or he may not. I mean, this is also somebody here that doesn't have a lot of confidence. But to me, that's all Kings in reverse. But yeah. Hello, your beautiful skin. Thank you, Mike. But what they want you to know is that he could be coming in really fast, and it might stress you out here because of like how fast he's coming in. Because this kind of gave me like, I'm not saying this gave me adrenaline, but it kind of gave me like a happy feeling that I'm like, is he about to do what I think he's about to do? So he could come in unexpectedly. Thing is, he might be a bit immature about it here, or this could be just like a really fast idea that he has. So yeah. But there's you two here at the bottom. So yeah. Let's see, Breezy, you can go ahead and put down your question. I'm not really ready for it, so yeah, it would fluster me. Yeah, because I'm like, this reunion, but at the same time, like, she might feel a bit overwhelmed. And this also kind of gives me the feeling like, what is he doing? But yeah. Thanks, love. You're welcome. I'll talk to you later. What are Richard's current feelings towards me? We are not communicating right now. A lot has happened. Sorry. Mike. This can't be the same Mike. Then again, it might be. I think I'm gonna go back on this side and look at that thing here. It could. Alright, Breezy. So, what are Richard's current feelings towards me? Wait a second. Alright, so I don't think I've been here before. I don't think I've seen you here before either, Mike. I don't think I've been. Wait a minute. If you okay, he's back home in Denver, so yeah. Oh, Colorado. It must be better to be up there. I wonder if it's cold up there. The reason why I'm saying that is because our house lost the AC, so it's hot as hell. Anyways, what are his current feelings? So what's Richard's feelings towards Breezy right now? What are his current feelings towards her? The Four of Swords. He's thinking, could be taking a break, but he's right now thinking. Well, it's nice. You have great vibes. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I thank you for the compliment too, again. For Wands, Eight of Cups. What are his feelings of her? The Hierophant. I mean, not the Hierophant. Shit. The High Priestess reverse. Knight of Cups. He feels for you. Oh. Also, too, if you've been getting any sort of strange feelings, like one minute you're happy and then the next minute like you're sad or you feel some sort of way and you're kind of like ignoring, like, you know, it's just me, it could very well be him feeling his emotions here to a degree. It's happened to me. It can happen to literally anybody. So if you've been feeling any sort of like weird way, like feeling like you're bipolar even though you know you're not, that could be him. Yeah, I kind of just get that. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. But what is he thinking? I'm not done. I want to clarify this real quick. He's actually just kind of thinking about the relationship between the two of you, or maybe how he would like to have one. But at the same time here, he's thinking about like how he's walked away. And he's actually pretty much contemplating it. He has feelings for you, definitely. Especially if you're going to be feeling them. Eventually, it'll stop. I will say that much. It will eventually stop. Don't know when that eventually is, but it will stop. Why is this Two of Wands here? Reverse. Five of Wands. Reverse. Oh, okay. This is him not really wanting to fight and trying to figure out how to not cause like upheaval, like an argument. Two of Wands reverse is either kind of feeling like your back is against the corner or making bad decisions. Why else is this Two of Wands reverse? Five of Cups reverse here. Oh, this is him trying to go back to the drawing board and see how he can redeem himself with you. So his feelings aren't really bad. In a way, he's actually really thinking about you. I don't really get like a bad vibe like he's an ass or anything like that. No, he actually he possibly feels like really sorry about what's like happened between the two of you. Here, the Five of Cups reverse here could be like apologies, realizing that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Two Cups here, which is relationships. So like realizing that there's still a chance, trying to make better decisions here by basically thinking again and not trying to have any argument. Like he's trying to avoid conflict with you and try to maybe revive things at the same time. So yeah, what's your second question? My ex talked to him. He thinks I cheated, but I didn't. Why is it always the exes that always gotta be like ruining stuff? Like, back off. You know what? Mike kind of looks a bit cute. I'm not gonna lie. Like his thumbnail, like I see it, it's actually pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like he's got like that neon, that like loud ass neon beanie on here. I can tell like he's actually kind of shirtless. I wouldn't be surprised. So he still wants to work things out? Possibly so, especially if you're going to be feeling like his emotions and stuff. He's hurting for you. Trust me, I felt it. I mean, just being like 1 minute just being happy or just being all right, and then the next minute just crying out of no place, getting angry. Like, you ever feel like you wanted to just punch a wall? Because that was me for a while. But eventually, those feelings, like feeling their emotions, it will stop. It will stop. Don't know when, but it will. So yeah. But what's your second question? Yeah, just being goofy. I put laser beams on my eyes on that one. Yeah, I'm like, how will things be when me and Richard start back talking? Okay. But yeah, but I'm like, got the laser eyes here. So I'm like, he's bright burn or something. Got that beanie on. I'm like, it is so bright, like it's hurting my eyes. Okay. And still thank you for the compliment about the skin. Like, you have nice skin. That, that brightens up my night. It does. Especially in this house. Because it's hot. Breezy. How will things be when her and Richard start talking again? Oh, yeah. He'll definitely possibly want to open up. But this is also laying things out on the table. And letting go of what's really stressing you out here. That this possibly could be both of you here. Because at the same time, like right now, like everything is in the upright energy. Somebody here being closed off, holding on to stuff, being very stressful. It's also to just let go of what's burdening you. So like getting things off your back. Basically. How will things be once they start talking again? 6 of Wands. Getting recognition for stuff. Things will be successful possibly. These two want to fall out. How will things be when they start talking again? 7 of Cups reverse. Alright, seeing the truth. 8 of Pentacles. Temperance. So getting things back on track here. And then these two. The Fool is here and then the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody here just may make the first move here instead of being like after a time of having like a lot of back and forth energy, not being able to make a decision. But this is also making a decision here. So he may just all of a sudden like take a risk and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. 7 of Cups reverse. You're welcome. Just kind of like I see it. Yes, it's hot here too. Thank you. 7 of Cups reverse. So like this is seeing the truth in things here. So this is more so of like kind of revealing things here, or because there's confusion here. So like I said, like putting things out on the table, and just be like, this is what it is here. And possibly putting work, like putting effort into the relationship again. Because with the Temperance card, like somebody here can be impatient here, but things are actually kind of out of whack. Maybe somebody here was just doing too much. The Page of Pentacles is at the bottom. So how will things be? This is somebody here that might be a bit reluctant to give an offer here. Because this is more so of trying to explain oneself here. Getting things on the table, like I said many times before. This is also somebody here like a dud. Maybe you feel like things were like a false startup between the two of you. Hi, Deja. Thank you. But the 6 of Wands is here, so 2 could be very successful. This can also represent ego, which I was kind of thinking too. Somebody need to put their ego down. So this is more so of like, let's fix this, let's hash this out. So y'all will basically have a hash out session, which is actually pretty good. And thank you again, Deja. Thank you so much. So yeah, it seems as if like just that type of fix it energy. Breezy. Yes. You're welcome. What is my mic? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Mike, I'm kind of feeling you right now. I'm like, who is this dude? Just coming on here, just making me smile. Hope he doesn't, fuck up my life. I'm just kidding. Okay, Deja, you can go ahead and put down your question. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Did I mean, that already happens. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's kind of remind me of the thing I used to do. I'm like, I might just fuck around and get my shit together. Which I'm still trying to do. And let me tell you, I want to know, will Shannon get her items delivered tomorrow? Okay. But let me tell you something here. So there was a power surge a couple days ago that made our AC start blowing hot air when we put it on cold. And I don't know what happened, but Satan has sat his ass crack upon our household. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Hi. If I pull people in tarot streams, so I hang out with them sometimes when I'm chilling. Oh, all right, that's pretty cool. So Deja. Deja freezing. Hi Mary. I want to know, alright, so Deja, Spirit, will Shannon get her items tomorrow? Will she get her items delivered tomorrow? The sun is reversed. Hermit reversed here. Items delivered tomorrow. Leo, Virgo, Aries. You know, the first thought that kind of came to my mind here with the Fool is like, you're going to have to do it yourself type of thing here with the Fool card, or somebody's going to have to. Did. I'm so serious. Will she get her items delivered tomorrow? Will Shannon get her items delivered tomorrow? Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, ideas, a new start. Nine of Cups here, satisfaction, the Empress. Possibly so. I will say this much, as far as tarot and timing is concerned, it can be a bit, how would I say, it can be a bit difficult. It can be a bit difficult. It might be something here that you're kind of negatively thinking about, and it's kind of taking a toll on here with the Sun reverse and not the Hierophant, the Hermit, like overthinking things here, a bit paranoid, a bit of confusion here, because it's like the Moon card in the reverse, or unhappiness. So like I said, like this might be something here that you have to do yourself, because that's exactly like what popped in my mind. Like, you may have to do it yourself here. The cards here are happy, so a lot of stability here, a lot of money. I don't know if this whole thing is including money or a package, a big package here that can really help out, that can spark a lot of growth here with the Ace of Wands, or a lot of ideas. I don't know if it has anything to do with fertility here too, because like the Page of Wands, not Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands here, this looks like a big dick. Like this is literally like, this is literally, how would I say this? It's a very phallic card. Like it really does look like a dick. Especially here with the Empress. The Empress can represent a mother, somebody that's pregnant. This is somebody that's creative, fertile, things of that nature. Why is my screen doing that? It may have something to do with pleasure. It is Nine of Cups here, or something here that's just going to make somebody very satisfied here, like a happy home type of situation. But all at the same time, like it could represent pregnancy, because the Fool here, like doing a little bit of research online, the Fool can represent a fetus. All right, this is a dick. This is a pregnant woman. So it possibly can be, or is this talking about like what, you know, what type of package you're talking about? Second chances here, the Five of Cups at the bottom here, saying that there's other choices to make and new things. You're currently in your head, like really overthinking it. With this Eight of Swords here, and the Knight of Cups here, it just talks about information or news. Definitely not pregnant. My customer possibly so here. It could, yeah, because like I'm seeing like family, like this is a long-term family here, like this individual might be married. This is a new beginning here. This can stand for vices, but this is just being very content within yourself, like wish fulfillment, like luxury. And the Fool here is just like, wee. But will it be delivered tomorrow? I mean, possibly. possibly here. It's just letting me know that you're actually kind of sad here and a bit like really overthinking it. And I will just say here, because like, you know, we have the virus out here, so delivering items here can be a bit slow unless you're kind of going through Amazon or something like that. Otherwise, it's like off of Etsy or like the postal service here, things can get a bit slow because of the virus here, so do consider that. So if there is a delay, then it's not completely your fault. So yeah, looks like a monster, so good for you. Oh, this, I'm always overthinking. I'm a Virgo. I don't really encounter too many Virgos here, but when I do, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm going through Amazon. I don't think you have to really worry about Amazon, because like that's where I order like the majority of my decks from and a bunch of other stuff. They deliver on time usually. But yeah, Mike, yeah, it is a monster. But basically, yeah, big wands energy. But when it does, it's possibly talking about like when it does get to your customers, it's gonna like bring a lot of happiness and growth. So yeah, Mike Leo here. Ooh, a lot of fiery energy. Wait a second. Awesome. Yeah, but if I were you, like, if you, like, because of the virus and stuff and you shipping out through there, then, like, don't really worry about it. You're welcome. I'm a Leo moon. I'm a Sag cusp cap. Leo could have been my rising here, but my stuff is Cancer. But it might be Leo. I don't know. I barely have fire in my chart. Barely. Sag cusp. Sag Cancer, Sag Capricorn. That's my bad. Sagittarians, Capricorns. I can get down with that. Sagittarius, like especially like Sagittarius females, like very fun. My niece is one. I will say that. My rising is Gemini. Cancers are very loving. Yeah, I've dealt with them before. Like there's one that I'm talking to. He don't act like a Cancer. I gotta look at his chart. Might have fire as a moon. My rising is Gemini. I'm still discovering. No, Geminis. Like if you have that as a sun, as like a sun sign, like especially in particular if you were like male. Like because I'm a Pisces, right? So Geminis are like twins. So can be two-faced here, or I won't say like the bipolar zodiac sign. But like 1 minute they're this or 1 minute they're like that, is like switch, like an off switch. I'm a very Sagittarius. Cancer's hard, but too sensitive for me. I can't date. My very first boyfriend was a Cancer. I have to really look at his chart because he had problems. Mike, what are your signs? I am a Pisces sun and moon. I have a Pisces stellium. Like I have like 5 or 6 Pisces placements. My rising sign is Cancer. I would say like my rising sign, like I don't know if you can have like a cusp for your rising sign, but I say it's like edging between like Cancer and Leo, but it's in Cancer. I have 4 Sagittarius. Woo. I have a little bit of it. Everybody really has to look at least like 1 or 2 elements. I'm not all 4 elements, but like 1 or 2 placements or something. Some people like they are just like a mixture, I'd say. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I like being a Pisces though. Also, there's a Vedic chart. They say that that's more of a more accurate type of thing. So like it's like Indian more astrology, but definitely more earth. So more grounded, more stable, more nurturing here, more solid. That's earth. But for Vedic, I will say this much. In my Vedic chart, I have an Aquarius stellium, and I can actually match with that because Pisces, and then like that's water and air. the air will just come out if I get upset. That's it. So I'm like, all right, that's good. Earth, berry, sorry, berry. Ouch. I've been told by several readers my twin flame is a Pisces. Possibly so. You're lucky. Yeah. Possibly so. Oof. Oh. Sorry, my side is hurting. But Pisces. Like, if somebody asks me, like, how does a Pisces act? Mine's a Taurus. Yeah, same here. Leo sex is awesome, though. Have I ever done it with a Leo? I don't think I have. I have not. Let's see. I'm not saying like the actual full act, but Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, and a Libra. Not making myself sound like a hoe, but I gotta have fun somehow. Scorpio, nothing with him, but still. Cancer, no. My ex was a Leo. I have to think, does anybody have Leo in their chart that I'm aware? No, maybe not. I'm trying to see how it'd be with a Gemini. Just asking for a friend. Which ones are the better one? Maybe a Taurus? I don't know. Da, 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 da. Oh, well. Yeah. But Leos are said to be very, how would I say this? Like, they're very outgoing. They are like the sun, so they do brighten up the room. So I can only, sorry, I thought somebody came in here. But like, so yeah. But I'm just only going off of like observations and stuff. Maybe someday you'll get lucky and get with a real lion. Oh, really? And then have him maul me apart? Jeez. That'd be so nice. One of these days. To get with a Leo? They're supposed to get, let's see. Because, like, I asked about my love life. Like, she was on here, like, one of the girls that I answered, like, I go to her a lot. So, they're supposed to, the thing is, I already met 3. I already met 3 here. There's supposed to be a fire sign coming towards my way, but at the same time, all that person will want is sex. But I'm trying to, not unless I already met him. I don't know. It might just be that one Aries dude, but he's harmless. I mean, if you're into getting mauled, getting torn apart. No. Let's see. But, I mean, I've had an Aries before, you know. Aries males are, how would I say this? They are introverted, passionate, very sexual, cheaters, idiots. They lie. Not all of them, though. Aries are nuts. You know, the women are actually, because I have a few Aries females as friends. The women you don't have to worry about. They're very outgoing, especially if they love you. You know, because like, what was I was telling Breezy, Aries are the fire sign called wrong. What are Tauruses like? You know, I do know a Taurus, and he can go suck a dick. But anyways, how would I say this? I had an ex that was an Aries, and I was just telling Breezy, like, feeling that person's emotions. Even though he did me wrong, I was feeling his stuff. I was feeling his anger, his sadness. Like, imagine, like, one day you're just sitting all fine and you're okay, and the next thing you know, you start crying all over the place. Imagine you're at work and then you just want to punch somebody. Like, you want to just take their lights out, just like something dead, right? And I looked at his chart. I think he has an Aries stellium, but he is an Aries sun and moon. I don't know his birth time, so I just gave it the default, but Aries sun and moon. I'm like, oh, okay, so you are the definition of Satan. I see. Never again. Aries males, the one thing about Aries guys is that, like, they go after what they want. Like, they're very persistent. I like the effort, but what I don't like is the infidelity. That's one thing. But that all depends on the moon sign. Your moon sign will actually kind of balance you out or actually send you overboard. All right, Taurus and Tauruses. I've had a Taurus. He cheated. Not all of them are like cheaters or anything like that. But that's a fixed sign. Fixed signs are stubborn. They don't like change. They rather hold on to stuff. I'll say that much. But I will say, if you have a Taurus in your moon, like a Taurus moon, you're from my own observations, you're actually more than likely going to be kind of grounded and stable here, put together. Taurus moon here never cheated before. Well, that's because your sun's not in Taurus. You see that? I know this Taurus girl and cheated multiple times with her boyfriend. Eesh. Cancer moon. Yikes. I don't cheat. That's all I know. I'm a Pisces. I don't cheat. I'm very go with the flow type of thing here. I am diverse. So I don't know Cancer moon. So I have a friend that's a Cancer, but he doesn't act like a Cancer. He don't act like a Cancer though. He don't. My first boyfriend was a Cancer. That kid had problems. Very emotional kid. Will I ever do that again? No. I never cheat, not ever. That's because you got a good head on your shoulders. Now, as far as that one Taurus girl Deja's actually talking about, she's for the streets. She is for the streets. I'd rather die than cheat. I mean, I'm not saying I'd rather die, but I know I would not do it. Like, if you're... It's the streets, yes. Like, if you're that interested in other people, then stay single or get with somebody here that is very open to having an open relationship. Don't get in an entanglement. Oh my gosh. Oh. I got myself into an entanglement. It wasn't like that though. I should have never gone over to this man's house, but I did, right? Trapped. I've been single for 8 years by choice. Nothing wrong with that. Being single, like, to be perfectly honest, like, being single, open relationships are weird, man. Yeah, I'm trying to see, I'm like, how do y'all do it? But being single here, like, one of the greatest benefits is, like, having to not share a bed with anybody and just having it to yourself, especially when it's cold. Be like, oh, I was hurt very badly. I'm sorry about that. Same here. That's why I'm just kind of like playing the field. And I just tell people that I'm talking to, I'm like, I'm not trying to get into anything like immediately. I'm down to being friends and stuff. And if stuff develops into something deeper, then so be it. But I'm not trying to rush into anything. Trying to see what else is out there. Because if it happens again, I am going to slash some tires. And not all 4 of them, but 3. Because if you slash 4, then they get the insurance. But 3, the insurance will not cover 4. Amen? I think that's fair. I might sound crazy, but it's worth it. Oh. That's what I will say. It is worth it. You don't hit my line no more. Oh. You don't make it rain, 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 rain. Sorry for my bad singing. I love you. Yeah, I love you too. Okay, nighty night night. Oh my lord. So, Mike, like, how old are you? If you're still here. So, flirting on the line. Ow, 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 ow. 32? Oh, damn. Old man, you are. I'm thinking, I'm like, maybe he's like 26, maybe my age, like 22 or something like that. I don't know. Because I was like looking at your thumbnail and I'm like, so he seems pretty young. Or something. I don't know. That means I'm a baby compared to you because I'm like 22. All right. Ouch, 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 ouch. Catty Cathy. Wait, who's Catty Cathy? Ouch. Wait 1 second. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. I just have to lay on my side. Oh, yeah. I'm like, I wonder. No, so I thought, like, your name, I'm like, is it like that one guy from my Snapchat? I'm like, oh, you actually decided to join on, but I thought you had Firewatch or something like that. I'm like, no. Sorry if I don't respond fast enough. I'm just on Twitter. Seeing because stocks and supply. Hope don't. Ouch. Okay. Okay, so I've been on here for like over an hour, so I'm gonna see what other people might come on. All right, have a good night, you too. Let's see if anybody else might come. I'm gonna ask. Spirit, do I know this fire sign that's gonna come towards me? Do I know this fire sign? Six of Wands here. They could be popular. King of Cups could have water in their chart, maybe. I know this water sign. The Chariot reverse here. Not either they're not at a far enough distance or things haven't moved forward. Don't know this fire sign. Not really. They're not gonna really offer anything stable here. Do I know them? I probably don't because the Two of Cups isn't up, right? Or we're not friends. The Star is here. Okay. Okay, my finger's hurting, so I think I'm going to go. So thank you everybody for coming on.